All right, and I thank Wendy for that beautiful quote. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the judgment that there is something else more important than fear. Let's take that into our opening prayer, our opening treatment. And let's consider that this thing we call God, this thing we call Spirit, this thing we call the I Am, the isness and the suchness of Buddhism, the I Amness of Judaism, that it has never been afraid. It could never be afraid. For it being all, there is nothing else to fear. It is, by definition, perfect love. By love we mean the experience of oneness, the experience of unity, the experience of wholeness. That which we love, we feel one with. God being all is always one with itself. It is always perfect love. And this is why perfect love casts out fear. We recognize that we are created in its image and likeness, out of its stuff, out of its substance. The bodies we have are nothing more than the dust of the earth formed into a body. And the dust of the earth is some part of the divine that has taken material form, the invisible energy that came into form in matter. And this consciousness, this awareness that we recognize as the self, is some part of the divine individualized and expressing itself as us and through us. As the ocean expresses itself through the wave, but the wave is not the ocean. The divine is expressing itself as us, but we are not God. But the qualities of peace and the qualities of love and the qualities of oneness and unity, the realization of those things is available to us. And we realize that they are more important than fear. So today we reflect upon our own lives, and wherever we find the shadow of fear in our consciousness, we fill it with love. Divine love has created us out of itself, for itself. It can wish us no harm. We accept that love. We accept the activity of love as health in our bodies, as prosperity and supply in our lives, as loving relationships with everyone whom we meet, as perfect, fulfilling activities, as we express our lives as a gift of divine service to ourselves, to each other. And we accept the activity of divine love as our spiritual attunement, guiding us in the path that is appropriate for us to be in the right time, the right place, the right teachers, the right books, the right inspiration. Recognizing that we are one with all that there is, we release and let go. of everything unlike that love. We are grateful for the opportunity to be together today, to love each other, to encourage each other in our spiritual growth, in our spiral upward, in our realization of the presence and the activity of the divine right here and right now. We are not fooled by appearances, but we judge with the righteous judgment of love. We recognize that there's a power in the universe that responds to us according to our belief. And we release this treatment, this affirmative prayer to that power, knowing so certainly it is done that we say together, and so it is.